So much stuff just got revealed about Season 6, and it's freaking insane. From some incredible skins to Illari actually being revealed, and we get to see her ultimate and many of her abilities. She has freaking heal turrets. There's a lot we gotta break down and talk about, and it's freaking hype. But I'm gonna be breaking down the entire patch in the coming days as everything comes out, so smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on that and all the giveaways we're gonna do. But let's jump right into it. Now, first off, the Invasion trailer dropped that features the new support hero, co-op missions, flashpoint, battle pass, and hero mastery, plus a lot of other stuff. And you can see some of the cinematics of PVE. And with 17 playable characters for the PVE, there has been roughly 12,000 voice lines used for just the PVE alone, because the dialogue adapts to the mission you play and the heroes you bring on it. So that's pretty freaking amazing. In addition to that, we did get confirmation of Illari, which is the new support hero, and she looks freaking cool, and we do know some of her abilities. I'm going to talk about it more in a second, but just look at how insane she looks. The beam weapon, the way her eyes light up, and then where she seemingly goes like, I don't know, fucking Super Saiyan, it looks pretty cool. Now, we do got to talk about some of the skins for Invasion, and this Ana one just looks freaking trippy. I'm not going to lie, if anyone has ever seen Promised Neverland, this reminds me of that, like straight up, but regardless, it looks freaking horrifying and awesome. And I'm definitely making it the thumbnail for this video, no doubt about it. Now, there are some other skins we kind of get to see early. We get to see some Ashe, Pharah, Cassidy, Torb, which Torb's looks pretty cool. There's Illari that I think is the default skin. Brig and Roadhog looks pretty cool as well. And we actually get to see them synced up. It looks like these are all going to be Battle Pass skins. The Ashe, the Hog, the Torb, the Winston, the Zarya. I don't know what the hell that bug thing is. And then there is also the Ana and the Pharah one that are also in the Battle Pass. Now, to look at the grand picture of all the content that is being added into Season 6, and it's freaking stacked. There's quite a bit of content, so we're going to work through all of it and just break down everything that's coming. So, the first one is, of course, the new hero. We're still going to talk about her ultimate and her abilities in a second. We also need to talk about the new core mode Flashpoint, which is randomized control point unlocks new strategies. And for everything that I've been told about that mode, it's crazy skirmishes, a super big map, and it plays sometimes like a King of the Hill, but with more variability, which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but I'm super excited to get my hands on the game mode and see if it's a justifiable replacement for push. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. And also, that is going to be shipping with multiple maps, Junk City and Servasa. So right off the bat, we're going to be able to explore these really big maps for a brand new mode. And I actually do think that there's a chance that, maybe not right away, but this mode will eventually be integrated into competitive, because that's what they're kind of selling it as a mode that will become part of the main mode. So that seems really interesting, being able to play this in comp. I'm wondering if on big maps everything is just going to turn into like a team fight battle, or is there going to be like little isolated skirmishes? It's going to kind of depend on the map geometry, how many health packs are on the map, are there ever any split objectives, and things like that. Now, we do also got to talk about the co-op mission PvP side. The story mission is going to come out right at August 10th, but then there's also going to be Resistance, Liberation, and Ironclad. Rio de Janeiro, Toronto, and Gothenburg are the maps and the locations for the different missions. And then from August 10th to September 5th, there's going to be a new limited time free event pass updates weekly on Kings Row Underworld, which seems like these are going to be weekly little challenges and little events that are happening all the while the season is going on. So there's the big chunk of content, and then there's like a dribbling of content as we go through the season. There's also new systems in place beginning September 5th. The hero mastery, test your skills and climb the leaderboard. This is not going to be available for every single hero, but you're going to be able to climb a leaderboard, and maybe there's a global leaderboard that you're going to be able to kind of cement yourself as someone that can fulfill an obstacle course really quickly. And I honestly think this is going to be pretty cool, especially if it's actually really hard, or maybe it's like a infinite skill cap, right? So people could put themselves on the leaderboard and constantly compete and become faster and faster. I wouldn't want something where everyone's sitting at the cap if everyone's good, or all the good players are just sitting at the cap. I hope that it's just something that just gets super freaking hard, and it's a way to differentiate yourself just for fun. I do think globalized leaderboards and stuff like that, or trying to fight for a spot on the leaderboard, is always just a fun time, and I wish that more games would do it. There's also the new player progression where you can level up your heroes and show off your playstyle. I say new, this is kind of like an old feature brought back, but they're revitalizing it, and apparently it's better than ever. It's gonna just be a way that you actually feel like you are making progress game after game, progressing your character, and I do think overall it's a good thing, but without the loot box system, I don't know if it's gonna feel as impactful. But honestly, in Overwatch 1, after like the second year, I stopped even opening loot boxes, and I still felt like I had more progression just grinding the game than I do right now, so it's still gonna be better than nothing. Now, of course, there's the new Invasion Battle Pass, Mythic Null Sucker skin, and more. Oh, and that Bug Alien skin thing. It's definitely a sim skin, and yeah, Diana skin's also gonna be in the Premium Battle Pass. Now, they're also going to be bringing anniversary events beginning September 19th. Week 1 will be Battle for Olympus. Week 2 will be Star Watch. Week 3 will be Mischiefs and Magic. And these are modes that we just played, but I do think that some people kind of missed out on some of the skins, and they just want to kind of play it again. Especially like Prop Hunt was super fun. Some of the Battle for Olympus skins and modes people really want. So they're bringing them back as limited modes, but that's not until later in the season, September 19th. So that's a while from now. Now, the story mission is going to cost money. It's going to cost 1,000 coins for the bundle. So the bundle is going to be 1,000 coins. You're going to get the story mission and an earnable legendary skin that looks like a Sojourn blacked out motorcycle skin. And 1,000 coins, $10. That definitely sucks for those of you who just want to play this campaign and want to try it out, but don't want to pay the money. But don't worry, press that subscribe on this channel. I'm going to be doing giveaways, multiple giveaways, as many as I can do feasibly to make sure that everyone who wants to get and play the story and get new skins and stuff like that, and you can't pay, you can still make it in. Now, going back to Ilaria, we do get to see her charging up her weapon, we get to see her spray, and we do get to see a lot of her abilities showcased. First off, I wanted to really showcase that she has a beam weapon, and the weapon honestly looks like a fast-moving projectile. I'm not entirely sure if that's just visual and it's hit scan, but really it does look like a projectile hero. And in addition to that, we do get to see her show off her ult, and her ult is allegedly called Captive Sun, and it allows her to fire an explosive ball of solar energy. And I don't know how much this does, but it's killing people in the trailers, so it's definitely going to do some amount of damage. And I'm actually really excited to see a support ultimate be an offensive one, right? We see all these support ultimates that are like, heal people, help people, save people, help the team. I just want one that's just like, you know what? I'm going to fucking kill someone. I like that. I really like that. It's cool for support, especially now when supports are basically like faux DPS in a lot of situations. We talked about that a lot, and it's good that a support actually gets the firepower that they deserve. Now, in addition to that, we do get to see that she throws out a turret, like a sim turret. It looks a little bit beefier, but it heals allies. Attaches to the geometry and heals allies for you, so you can go back to doing what you want to do, which is shoot people. I really like it. It's cool because it lets you, you know, max your time. And I think that's one of the biggest problems with Lifeweaver, where he does little damage. He has abilities that need to be perfectly timed, and he also does little heals, so it always felt like you were struggling, right? You're like, I'm a heal, I'm a heal, I'm a damage, I'm a heal, I'm a pull. You're like struggling from behind at all times. This character gets to walk into a fight, throw a heal, start shooting people, do it all, and I think that that is freaking cool. Now, of course, we're really closely to the full reveal of the character, the full reveal of everything that Season 6 has to offer, but honestly, I'm way more excited than I have been about Season 6 over the past 3, 4, 5 weeks. So yeah, definitely let me know if you agree or disagree. Are you hyped about Season 6, and what skin do you want to get more than anything? Smash that like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.